Told you of a rather special passing at this time last year. A place of music, a place of people, a place of Detroit history. Our final portrait in blue tonight, the portrait of Detroit's home of the blues. As local landmarks disappear these days, the little brick building at Franklin and Orleans is probably pretty small potatoes in the great scheme of things, but well, its passing is worth a few minutes here simply because it's had such a special place in the hearts of so many, not just Detroiters, but in a national community of musicians who for decades came to its doors knowing that an audience at Detroit's Soup Kitchen would appreciate why they came. For years, the sign has proclaimed it Detroit's home of the blues, and it was.
It's the real thing.
Yeah.
It's not just one more of those bars that decided to play a particular type of music to attract customers. There has been a real effort here to promote and to play the blues when it was not a popular thing.
We now have to speak of the Soup Kitchen in the past tense. For a couple of years, its life expectancy had been measured in months or weeks, and then one day, without fanfare, without a chance to say goodbye, without the last bowl of beef and barley soup, it was just suddenly gone. Closed to await the arrival of the wreckers and the grand gambling palace that will someday overwhelm the little street corner at Franklin and Orleans.
I was at the casino and I lost all my money.
It's an odd feeling. I feel like I'm forced into early retirement, and I'm not quite sure what to make of it all yet. It's very unusual. After 25 years worth of being in the middle of things, to be on the sidelines now is all I can say is after 60 days, it's a very odd feeling.
These last $2, I'm not gonna lose.
Brian McDonald gave the blues a place to call home back in the 1970s. On a tiny stage in a cramped room, legends sang and played, sharing an intimacy with their fans lost long ago in the concert halls and public arenas. At the Soup Kitchen, it wasn't just a show, it was a personal experience.
The idea that people could come here, all kinds of people could come here and feel comfortable, I think really helped the music out. And now it's a very popular thing.
The walls dotted with pictures are graphic reminders of the history here. The aging bricks tell you it is the oldest continuously operating bar in the city. Its days as a sailor's hangout, a house of ill repute, a favorite of the Prohibition-era Purple Gang, all there, but, well, that's the past. And now you can see little but a roulette wheel in the future.
It's almost like you wish that if they were going to do it, they'd just do it and get it over with.
Frankly, it surprises me there's no bitter taste to its passing in Brian's mouth. He has stayed the course here, through the tough recessions, through the crime wave, while others with bigger names and fancier clientele folded up. The Soup Kitchen held on, and the people came. And come they did for almost 3 decades, packing the tables in the crowded back room where legends of the music like Albert Collins brought the night to life and the blues to its righteous Motor City home. A relentless synergy of time and place, altered only when the dreaded words "last call" were shouted over the house PA and an evening was reluctantly surrendered.
This place brought people in from many miles away. It was known nationally.
Musicians probably carried the word.
Absolutely, sure. Yeah, there was a buzz out there amongst the musicians. People wanted to play at the Soup Kitchen whenever they came through. Even people who had never been to Detroit knew of the Soup Kitchen.
Perhaps it was the best thing to do, to just close the doors one night, to leave the tables in place, the bottles behind the bar, the glasses still in their racks, and the pictures on the wall. With the turn of a key, it became a museum of sorts, a home without a home, a place without a place to be, trapped between the memories of a rich past and the uncertain gamble in its future.
I did tough it out. I stayed when a lot of other people ran, and I'm always glad that I did.
You were?
Never a regret.
Why?
I've always felt that it was not only my place, but my city, was my neighborhood. And I never questioned being here. I just felt that this was where I belonged.
I didn't want to really stay here, and I turned around.
Now and then people still come to the closed doors under the green awning. They peer briefly through the glass, perhaps hoping to rekindle a memory or just to pay their final respects, only to find out they've arrived too late. The lights are officially out on this little corner of the city's history. Detroit's home of the blues is gone.